Hello, my name is Jonathan, and this video is going to be about the phonotactics and the rest of the phonology related things. I'm just going to cram the rest of them in here because they're mostly miscellaneous kind of rules that don't really have a place for a separate video. So, let's get into it. I'll start off with the basic syllable types that can happen. So, I'll have C be consonant, V be vowel, and K be consonants excluding R and dub. So, we have the syllable types that can occur anywhere. These are C, V, CV, and CVK. These can occur anywhere in a word, the beginning, the end, middle, whatever. No special rules. But we also have V and VK in the onset position of a word. But only in the onset, and there are a bunch of words and even affixes that have this syllable type. So what we do is put a little glottal stop in between any vowels that are touching, because an affix or a word with a syllable type got tacked on the end or in the middle of a word. That means, for example, if we have the word for water is ache, and we want to make that a verb, the suffix for making it a verb is s. Now, we have the option of not writing the glottal stop in there, or we can, whatever, doesn't make much difference. A little glottal stop, like question mark. Okay, so that's the verb form of the word water, whatever that means. Now this is a relatively important rule, because this language isn't really at all near isolated, so this kind of thing happens a lot with the vowel touching the vowel because of compounding and stuff like that. It's also kind of important to note that the glottal stop isn't really a common phoneme outside of these instances, and these instances it's not really even a phoneme, and it doesn't have many places where it's a minimal pair otherwise, so that's kind of important note. Okay, so let's do the stress rule now. It's a little bit more complicated, but it's still pretty simple. So, basically, you just stress the second to last syllable. Syllable 1, syllable 2, syllable 3, syllable 4. You'd stress syllable 3, and then put the secondary stress on syllable 1 if that's the thing. But let's do another one. If the second to last syllable is a schwa, you want to put the stress onto the last syllable and move the secondary stress onto the next syllable too, even if the last syllable is a schwa, because there's pretty much nowhere else you can put it after that. So that's it with the stress rule. Actually, that's kind of related. I didn't really put any vowel reduction or deletion or anything. I didn't want to mess with the schwas, and that was gonna be a little bit too complicated for me, and I didn't want to deal with that. Basically, is my explanation of that. Okay, so next we have the last one. There's another kind of miscellaneous rule if there's a double consonant, this is a word that came out of a correlative table, kind of like I pretty much stole it from Esperanto, kind of. It came about and had two V's in the middle. So basically, for this, you just have the middle consonant be geminated. And that's how you pronounce it. Pretty simple. Pretty intuitive. Nothing really difficult about that. And that's it. That's the rest of the phonology, I'm pretty sure. So, see you in the next video.